I'm going to see if I can actually share. Let's see if I can share.
Well, the Queen is sharing.
Hey?
I don't know. It's all filled these days. I get mixed up. Hello? Anyone there?
Hello, just watching. Sorry, guys. Let's see if I can. My account is restricted, so I don't know if I can share out.
Okay, let me just have a look.
I think I can. Hello! Hey, Jenny, how are you?
Comments. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Yvonne.
Very limited to where I can share to.
Yeah.
Hello,
oh, my God.
Hello.
I only can share to, 117 places. This is just not right.
Well, you're going to have to be the sharer.
Okay. This funny thing happened to me today, and look, I don't want to talk about it, but since I'm sharing, I might as well just spit it out. I'm not going there. I'm not going there at all.
Come on, you can't say that.
No. Wait a sec. I've got to work out how to share.
Hey, Yvonne. Hey, Caroline. Janine. Sorry, I was about to say your name wrong. And Jenny. How are you guys? Oh, I'm getting notifications through my So how has everyone been today? Hope you've all had an awesome weekend. It's nice. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more rain so I didn't have to water the garden.
I know. People, I talk garden to people all the time. And they go, I just haven't got a green thumb.
Hey?
They tell me they say, I just haven't got a green thumb when I'm talking about gardening and veggies. And I just look at them and go, it's called watering. It's called watering. Not as an afterthought. Not as it's that time of the week again. It's called watering.
Yeah, I don't water enough as I should.
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Deb. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Yvonne.
It rained
hey, Jenny.
Did it?
The what? Janine?
Did it rain heaps? Yeah, the ground was pretty wet actually this morning. Cool, so I don't.
Well, that's like you should be a weather girl, like a meteorologist. Yeah, what's the weather today? I don't know, but the ground was pretty wet this morning. So I don't know if we're having rain or we had rain. Oh, gee God.
Watching you jumping with your editing. I'm also watching the tennis. How do you pronounce that name? Tits? Tits. No, I'm not going to try because it's not going to come out right. I'm already saying tits. Tits.
Okay. Whereabouts is it?
I am also watching tennis. Go to sit pass. I'll just say tit pass. There we go. Sissy pat. Sissy pants. Oh God. Oh. Sorry, Joby, we can't do palm reads on a live, and I personally don't do them. It's good. It's been how long has it been since? Shit.
I don't know. Since I got paroled, I've never been in jail. I don't know.
I'm trying to remember when we did that last live.
Well, I don't know. I'm not good with time. Everything seems like years ago.
Is it group reads only? No. So I'll do my little spiel. Okay. Your spiel. Oh, share us out, guys. So Brooke and I are here. Hello. For anyone, I presume we're both here. I'm here in body, not in mind, clearly. So we're here tonight to do reading. So anyone who is after a guaranteed reading, I presume I do have the PayPal link in the description. So if anyone's after a guaranteed reading, please just send through a donation for a reading. I have no idea what I'm saying now. We are going to go to those that we're drawn to as well. Tonight we'll probably look at doing if you're after a reading, you pick who you want to read for you. And then the other one, if they get anything to add, will come in. Share us out. Do us a favour, share us out.
Yes, Twisted
I
Shout.
can't share that far. Yeah, share us
I'm
out,
sorry.
comment, tag people. No, I don't tag people. What else? What else?
Why not?
Because sometimes, you know, when you're busy and you're just doing a scroll and you tap on a notification, then all of a sudden you're in a live and you're like, shit, I feel really rude, but because I haven't
You can
tried.
always tag someone you don't like, and you're like, whatever.
That's why I'm
Okay.
like, oh shit, and I'll go, hey, can't stay, sorry, shit. You know, do a quick share out, and then off I go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got a couple of fairs. I'm just going to do a little self promo.
Yeah.
Hear me out. We have got the Crystal Pyramid Fair coming up on March the 5th. March the 5th at Modbury. And then we have got another fair coming up at the John McVerity Centre down at Smithfield on March the 12th. And I've just signed up for another fair in Mount Barker on March the 11th. Yeah, so if anyone's going to any of the fairs and would like to book a reading with me, please just send through a message to my I sent money for readings.
That's it.
It's too far.
Because if it's not fair, it's just not fair.
It's just not fair. Oh, okay. I better all right, we have had a couple of donations come through.
Oh my god, this is like work. This is like work now.
I know.
Come here to relax. Oh my god.
Kelly, we're in South Australia, so it is 8:14 here, 8:14 p.m. All right, who have we had? We have had. Oh, thank you, Cindy, sweetie. Now, is that for you or is that for someone else? I'm happy to read for you if you would.
I think Cindy wanted you to give her a love reading.
Oh no, I don't do love readings. We all know that.
Oh.
We don't. I don't do that.
Why not?
I'm scared of doing love readings.
It's easy. You pull a couple of cards and you go, okay, I'm looking at your partner. Dear God.
Oh
my God.
People message me, can I have a love reading? And I go, I can pass you on to a really good friend of mine who does really good love readings.
Yes. They're great love readings. And I've been single ever since.
I flick them to Tracy. So, all right, so we've got Jenny. Yes, we're in Adelaide, Kelly. Both of us, Brooke and I, are in Adelaide. Yeah. I'm
in the cool part of Adelaide.
And I'm in the cooler part of Adelaide.
Well, you have actually got an energetic Aboriginal spot close to you. There is a dead zone up there too, I heard the other day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, you'll have to tell me where that is in Messenger.
What?
Tell me after.
I'll have to look it up. Someone was pointing it out to me the other day. So we've
got 2 pay it forwards from Cindy and a Jenny to do. I live in Woolaroo. Woolaroo.
Okay.
Where is that? That's not that close to me. Apparently Adelaide has got good beaches, so it's not. Yeah, it does. It does have some really nice beaches. Yeah. All right. Okay. Babble. Oop, hang on. What was that coming through? Okay. So, Jenny, who would you like to read for you, sweetie? And then we will pick 2 people for Cindy's. Oh, God, I just lost my life.
Yeah, we'll pick 2 people for Cindy's reading. Someone we like and someone we like even better.
Well,
that was close, man. That
was
close.
Yeah, you could have really stuffed that one up. Brooke. Oh, she wants a love reading.
You want a love reading? Oh, the Doreen Virtue cards. Yeah, they're crap.
I was pulling some for myself, and I just go.
Oh yeah, that deck's ridiculous. Everyone's a soulmate, and like, come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we all know what soulmate.
What I can do is I can if you want a love reading, Jenny, I can just look at the next person coming in and see where they're at, see where you're at.
Or relationship with friends reading. Ooh.
What?
Or
As a friend, just talk to them.
Friends.
Or just want a general.
Hey! I was about to call you Barry. Hey, Lynn!
Hello, Barry. Hey, Lynn.
So yeah, go share us out. Get the numbers up.
Okay. Who first? We starting with what? Oh, Jenny wants a lot. Jenny.
She wants a love reading. And it's,
okay, Jenny. Can I just get you to take a big breath in through your nose, big breath out. Do that a couple of times, and I want you to focus on your heart space. And I just want you to just try to clear your mind as best as you can. Okay, look, Jenny, there's someone hanging around you. There's someone, it feels like there's someone close to you at the moment, but they don't know what they want. They're not sure. They seem a bit just not shy. They don't necessarily know where they stand. Okay. There's someone in the pipeline. They're still working on themselves, but it's just got to unfold. Okay, like so, just improve your circle. Start talking to people. There's someone around you. Look at some of the friends and the people that you know, because it feels like there's someone around you, but they're not rushing into anything. They're not running in to ask you out. They're just like, okay, let's just see how it goes. They're still trying to work things out. Okay, so they're a bit standoffish at the moment. Okay, so if there's anyone around that might fit that description, just give them a bit of a nudge. Just have a bit of a flirt. Let them know that you're interested, or get that playful thing happening. Okay, but now you're going to start going into your head. Okay, you're going to start going to your head when you work out who this person is, the next one, and you're going to overthink things. Okay, which is not very good, because what happens is when we overthink, we start projecting the past, and then self-judgment comes in, and it just seems to go everywhere, and we create all these stories in our head. And then what happens is we're thinking about things, we're thinking about past relationships, we're thinking about the future, and what happens is we end up missing the moment. When we end up missing the moment, that's where we learn. That's when we learn. Yeah. Okay. But it's not. It doesn't look like someone's sniffing around, Jenny. But you're going to have to work out if it's going to work for you. Okay. So this means you're going to have to get out of your head. Okay, and stop making comparisons of past and future. There's someone there. There's someone there that likes you at the moment. Okay, because at the moment, there's healing. I've got healing family issues has come up between you. Okay, so there's still healing that needs to be done on your part. There's still healing that needs to be done on their part. Okay, because this is going to create resistance, and when this creates resistance, people go inside their head. Okay, but as soon as you can start the healing process, okay, do the work. Look at what's happening in your heart. Okay, and really dig that up to deal with it. And if you need to get some help, get someone to guide you through it would be very advisable right now, because there seems to be a lot of resistance around this, and it's making you appear very standoffish. See, that's why this other person's trying to. They're not sure how to take you. Okay, they're not sure if you're interested. You're mecking around, because there's people around that are looking that might be interested. Okay, but just the vibe that you're putting off at the moment, it's making it hard for them to gauge anything. Okay. Okay, so just once again, I've got really time to take authority over that, healing. Okay, and hear that emotional space of you, because when we do this, because you're just going to draw in someone that's wounded until we fix our own heart, till we fix that own space, till we fix that own stuff. Okay, and then we end up projecting, and then we end up overthinking, and it can get all over the place, and this can detract from creating that bond for that person. Okay, because it's just not, hey, I like them, they like me, let's get together. Things aren't so black and white. Okay, so once again, it's just it comes up, there's healing to be done, because they're wounded, and you're in your head losing sleep, and this is taking you out of the present moment. So it's just healings come up in the love. Okay, for you, Jenny. Okay, there's someone around. It's up to you whether you. I'm not doing the. Oh, this is going to be happily ever after and all that. I don't do that. Okay, but I'm just feeling that there needs to be healing on both parties, and there's someone lurking around at the moment. Okay, okay, probably at work or your friends. Okay, I hope that's helped you.
Yeah, can I just add, Jenny, you're actually getting little signs and maybe even, I kept feeling like I'm getting messages, but you're not quite recognizing them yet. You just need to balance your feminine and masculine, sweetie. Step into that more feminine energy as well. As Brooke was saying, if you're coming off a little bit closed off, they're going to get mixed messages. So, yeah, it's definitely someone you know. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, so get your dowsing up. Get the pendulum out. Track him down.
Track him down.
That's good.
Oh, excuse me. All right, now who am I gonna read for? Okay, so we got the two donations to do. Who wants a reading from me?
Hey, Jeanette.
I will pick. She's gorgeous. She really wants my wolf deck, but the only way Cindy, do you know where to get it from?
The internet.
It's somewhere in England. The lady doesn't sell.
Oh.
Yeah. So
maybe. Yeah. I don't
know. Adam from Power 3 knows, and Cindy I think might know too.
Yeah. Adam will tell you, but it's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Yes, like a bit of a donation, man.
Oh, she is on eBay. Oh, we need to let Jeanette know that it's on eBay then. I've never seen it on there. No way. Huh. Cool, now I can tell everyone to go to eBay. Yeah, eBay. All right, who am I going to do? I'll do Peter Smith.
Watch out, Pete. She's coming.
She's coming. Peter, have you been getting a little bit hammered or overwhelmed with a few things at the moment, and maybe you've been projecting outwards a little bit? I'm feeling like my throat chakra is really quite active, and my stomach's churning, and I'm feeling a bit kind of like a bull at the gate at the moment. Just need to go, but there's something going on around energetically that's kind of, I don't want to say triggering or setting you off, but it's like, when we get a lot of outside or external influences with a lot of people asking questions or whatever it is, a lot of things coming in, and we almost just want to go, just stay away for a minute type thing. Are you spiritual? Are you open, aware of your gifts? I actually feel like you attract a lot of people that may open up to you just randomly, come up and kind of almost like spill their life, spill their thoughts, everything to you. Because I actually feel like you've got wings and my hands are humming. So that for me is like an earth angel. But the humming of the hands is very healery. So I actually feel like you're getting hammered energetic, whether you're getting activations or something coming in, because my crown is just at the moment. So if you've got that energetic activations, downloads, all that kind of stuff happening at the moment on top of external as well, we just need to start looking at 5 minutes a day. I'm feeling really anxious while I'm connected to you. Sorry, so I'm going to start doing. Try and ground your energy as much as possible. Get out in nature, stand barefoot, like back off of any caffeinated or any alcohol or I want to say cigarettes because I should, but anything that's not healthy for the system. Be mindful of heavy foods as well. And if you do heal, like if you are a healer already, like and you already practice healing, start sending out, because you've got a massive build up of energy going on. Start sending out, to the earth, to the plants, to animals, to people. But obviously try and get yourself as grounded as possible before you do that. Something I learnt from my father yesterday is if you stand up straight, put your hands like this, put it at the back of your head, so on that bit, not on your neck, up here. And then put your right foot over your left foot and stand there. And it does something to all your sympathetic systems, nervous systems, all those kind of things. Helps calm the mind. So if the mind's over racing and the fight, flight, freeze, fawn, all that's going. It can just help you bring you back to center. Just every day, make sure your cord removing other people's energies as well. That might help you try and help you kind of decipher what's yours, what's not as well. Is there anything going on with the car at the moment? Have you had any car issues or tire issues or even maybe looking at another car, purchasing a car? There's something they're showing me a car, so I don't know what's going on there. Tire, okay. You're actually very clairvoyant. Hey, you're clairaudient, sorry. Clairaudient. So I don't know whether you hear things externally or internally, but start getting into that quiet mind, because when we've got so much going on, we're going to start missing these messages coming in. Okay. Everything you're going through at the moment is leading you up to a bit of a crossroad. You're going to have, there's actually going to be, I'm seeing four choices. So I don't know whether there's an opportunity, whether it's work, partner, like I don't know if you're single or partnered, or there could be, if you're looking, you might have 4 options come up, 4 options in different type of work. There's some kind of 4 coming up, 4 different opportunities coming up. When these come up, try and do like a pros and cons on each. different one. And I feel like once you've written that out, you're going to know exactly what direction you want to go in. Property. Okay. So there might be 4 different ones that you're looking at. Look at all the pros and cons of it. Work out exactly what you're after. And then once you go through that, you're going to know exactly which one. Okay, so just coming up. So they're saying that you may be having dreams at the moment. So pay attention to those dreams. If not, the other meaning for this card is follow your dreams. So if there's anything that you always wanted to do as a child, or even if it's just dreams that you have envisioning for yourself now, start following those dreams. Start making actions like planning, taking action on these. Speaking really truthfully to yourself is always the key in moving forward. What exactly is it that you want? And go into the complete and utter trust and surrender that what the universe believes that you need. Like we could say we want we may not get exactly that. The universe will come in with something that meets our needs as well. And there is something coming to a closure. So whether it is moving from one property to another, or leaving certain, I don't know whether it's jobs or friendships or relationships, there is going to be a closure or something once you step into that full trust and surrender of what is to come for you. And all right, so there we go. Just a little card from the I just had a mental blank. Pass around the smile deck. So spirituality. By opening up your mind, by opening your mind up spiritually, you become more thoughtful and peaceful. Your spiritual journey is inspiring others. So I hope that helps, Peter.
Peter, don't rush in for the first offer, first thing you come across. Okay, don't just jump on the first thing this will do. As Carly said, be very clear about what you want, because I've seen people do this. Want something and say, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, and then they get something they don't want, and then you go, well, what did you ask for? And it ticks all the boxes always. Okay, so be very specific. But at the moment, there's still stuff from the past you're holding on. The universe is waiting to move you forward. It's waiting to bring healing information. There's transformation. There's all sorts of stuff waiting for you. But the universe is saying, okay, look, you want to stay in the known? Okay, it's going to make it hard. You're causing resistance. It feels like you're anchoring yourself to the 3D, and you're trying to move forward. But look, what I've got for the action is, look, I've got 2 cards here, and I've got the Winter card. Take care of your needs, but what's inverted over that is trust in the science. And this is saying, look, you know what you should be doing. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that you should be doing. You should be getting on top of things. You've got the mind, you've got the smarts. There's practices that you need to start doing, and things that you need to start addressing, things that you need to start letting go. Okay, but until you do that, this transformation, it's like you're still chained down to there's a lot of old stuff that you're still chained down to. Okay, and you've got an idea of like how to go about it and start to move, but it's up to you to make that choice, to move towards it, to do the healing, to take up those daily practices, to get on top of it. Okay, because there's so much change and there's so much brilliance, and there's game changing waiting to come in, but it's waiting for you to make that choice, and it comes with taking care of yourself. Okay, and looking after you and healing you and finding you and looking at you. Okay, needs to be that self-work, needs to be that dedication to self. Okay, because at the moment, because otherwise what happens is we just go into when we stay in our head. Okay, well, we just get set in the 3D, and we just hands out to the universe. Okay, we're still in we're still waiting for the universe to throw us a bone, and it's not about that. It's about growing. It's about taking charge of our needs and then moving past that, so then we can start to create what we want. And the universe has got change, and it's got so much waiting for you, but it needs you. It needs you to do the work. Okay, it's calling out. It's like start with the basics because you know what you need to get on top of. Okay, so just start making those. It's not about beating ourselves up. It's just about when you get those choices in the moment, making a better choice. Okay, let's do this instead. Okay, you'll get those little prompts. Those little prompts always come into our head. Then we try those little prompts. Our intuition will kick in, and then the universe, then our ego the I am will try to step in and go, well, I can't because of this, and then we're boom, back into 3D mode. Okay, so you're just going to choose love over the unknown. Choose love over here, and okay, you've got this. If you choose to do it, man, you've got it. Just make that choice and take care of yourself first and get you right. I hope that's helped you, mate.
Open your heart. What were the little trees? Okay. Okay.
Putting these away, Doreen Birchie.
What do we say? Nothing like a love reading to mess with a light worker's head.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, nothing like a relation coming into stuff with a light worker's head. You're welcome, and thank you for joining us, Peter. Share us out. Pardon why.
Just a shout.
All right. So, who are you gonna pick for Cindy's Pay It Forward?
I haven't thought about it.
Well,
okay. Who wants a reading from me? Who's that hard up? Who's that hard up? And they're like, God, fine. Read for me.
God, I can't even comment on my own live.
Who's stuck on something that they can't resolve?
Everyone's probably gone.
That they're trying to resolve. Okay, Malik. Okay, Malik, can I just big breath in, big breath out? Just need you to breathe. Just need you to relax. Okay. 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 Look, at the moment, for you, it's the battle within the mind. Okay, Malik, there's too much. There's stuff that you know. I'm getting it. There's so much that you understand. Okay, but it's this continual tug of war. Should I do this? Should I do that? This incoherent. Basically, there's too much thinking and not present enough at the moment because you're creating indecision within your mind. So every time you're like, okay, I want to move. I want to do this. Should I do this? Should I do that? You're getting mixed messages because overthinking creates indecision. Okay, so at the moment, and what's happening is this is, and you're not. It feels like you're not getting the results that you feel like you should be getting, or you feel like there's so much more. Okay, time to just let go of all that. Time to stop going to worrying all that, and just start making. It's making the choices because I've got that you're overguarded at the moment, but there's more to you than meets the eye. You've got an lying. There's a lot of stuff happening, but it's like there's too much inside your head. Okay, Malik, there's too much inside your head. Okay, if and it's just creating stiffness and it's just creating weight. it's just, it feels like, you know, there's burden on you. There's burdens on you that other people's burdens, and there's stuff that you're putting on yourself, too much pressure, and it's just like, okay, but you just got to stop that voice in your head, okay, and just center yourself and bring yourself back to the moment, okay, because all the information that you want, it's time to start action. I'm feeling action. It's time to start doing it, but it's time to start using the wisdom that you already know and putting it into practice. Okay, stop having the conversation about it and go, okay, look, yeah, let's get it done. Let's get it done. Because at the moment, when we overthink and when we just all the stuff that's going on is we overthink and it becomes so overwhelming, and then we don't know what choices to make, and then we've got so many options, and it's just time to get moving. Okay, it's just it's time to snap yourself out and go, okay, look, let's just get moving. Okay, and then things will start to move differently, because it feels like you in the car, just you're moving the steering wheel around, but the car's not moving. So you can steer all you want, and it's not going to do jack shit because the car's not moving. So we've got to get that car moving. You've got to get your vehicle moving, and then this will show you different things. This will show you new perspectives. Okay, because there's information, there's stuff around you already, and the universe is dropping in stuff, is dropping, you know, your intuitions is there, but it's just getting lost. It's just getting lost in a sea of over analyzing, overthinking, over analytical. Okay, and when we get over analytical, when we get over overthinking, we stay in the beta brainwaves, and we use like 5% of our mind, and it starts blocking access to our subconscious. And this is what we need to do to start changing. So it's time for you to get moving, okay, and just simplify things. Because at the moment, there's an imbalance. Okay, there's imbalance. There's too much conversation, but it feels like there's too much conversation in your head. Okay, and this is too many options, and it just feels like I just feel like that you've got to get moving on something. Okay, and just go with it. Even if it's, don't worry about what your destiny is, don't worry about what this is, just get moving on something. Okay, have some fun, go out, join a group, because there needs to be movement. There needs to be movement happening, and this will give you new experiences, and this will give you new perspectives. Okay, because the universe doesn't have to bring us anything. It's us. We're the creators. So it's time for you now to get out and start creating, and start waiting to come to you. Start going to it, and then the universe is going to unfold some freaky deaky stuff to you. Well, some good stuff. Unless you like freaky, that's up to you. But yeah.
Ooh, go traveling. Where you thinking about going, Malik? Yeah, Yvonne, I just tapped into that, and I felt a lot of heaviness around that. Is it in regards to someone who might be in a lot of physical pain? Oh, sorry, that reminds you. Nice.
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Okay. Who could go have a tinkle?
I gotta go to the big boys' room. No. I was getting pain in the stomach. Look, there was heaviness, frustration, and pain. I was actually getting pain throughout my kind of sides of my stomach and down and around. I'm still kind of really heavy.
pain. Okay. Is there any mental? I'm just trying to think because I'm getting real like heavy energy coming down and through my head. Is there any kind of mental illness or something involved? Yeah. Okay. I see. I'm not getting a yes or a no. Um, like specific. So just give me a sec. Normally for me, the heaviness is normally a no, but I just would like to double check. Um, at present, there may be a little bit of a kind of a struggle going on, sweetie. Okay. All right. Yeah. Um, I'm getting annoyed, but things can always change. Well, obviously, if people make different choices, um, I don't like giving kind of not great news. It is really there's something really quite heavy going on around it. Whoever they are, there is a lot of heaviness on them as well. A lot of heaviness. So if anyone can reach out to them, give me. I mean, I know that you'd be all in on support. Um, Chat to me after, sweetie, or tomorrow about it. Okay. Hey, Jocelyn. Yeah, yeah. Message me, and we'll chat tomorrow. Okay.
Yvonne, get really strong. Get really strong. Time for you to hold space. Get really strong for the other person. Okay? I need you to hold space for them.
You can always connect to their higher self and see if the higher self is happy for healing to be sent. I'd be happy to help.
Yeah, it's not easy. But
Yeah, message me, sweetie, and we'll chat tomorrow. Okay. Cuddles. Big cuddles. I can't give you cuddles. It's not nice when you feel like there's nothing you can do, or that you don't know what more you can do. Yeah. Good cuddles, sweetie. Ooh.
And sometimes it's not for us to do anything except just sort of be there and try and hold that space, even if it's just love, you know, just to assist.
Angelina.
There you go, Angelina.
Okay. All right. So, guys, if anyone is after a guaranteed reading, please pop through a donation and let me know, just in case I don't get the
Yeah.
notification.
Or we'll send Jocelyn and Angelina around. And they'll sort you out. Yeah.
Yeah, happy thoughts. Absolutely.
Don't want to mess with Jocelyn when she's angry. No.
Oh, happy thoughts. Now I believe in miracles. Yeah.
Jocelyn, what are you, 6'4"?
What? I feel really short all of a sudden. Okay. So who is here that has not had a reading that would like one? And if anyone is after a guaranteed reading, please let us know. Send through a donation. It is whatever you can afford.
Yeah, but what's the guarantee?
The guarantee that we pick them.
Is that like a warranty? Like if you're not happy with the reading?
You can't return it. You can't return it. Oh, you're a bubble of joy, Jocelyn.
Here, get a book. Get a good book. Here, look, Cleanse to Heal by the Medical Medium. Everyone needs this. Everyone needs it.
Okay. I'm going to go Liz. I don't think I've ever read for Liz.
You've never read for Liz?
From Central Scotland. I'm not even going to attempt to. I'll destroy the accent.
Oh, go on then. Mutilate someone else's culture. That's it.
I'll destroy the accent.
G'day, mate.
G'day, mate. How you doing? I can do that.
I hope so. You are Australian.
Brooke, wait, I need a pen. What's the book called?
Cleanse to Heal.
Cleanse.
You can't miss it. It's just got the watermelon on the front. Cleanse.
Heal. By who?
The Medical Medium.
Medical.
It's a bestseller.
Yeah.
Absolute game changer.
Okay. I can't comment on my live, so there's no point.
It's just by doing making a few changes, you can gain clarity, and brains are full of metal from the environment and food and everything anyway. It will accelerate whatever you're doing, and at the end of the day, we will need to do it eventually. Better sooner than later.
Okay, Liz, are you still here, sweetie? Liz Tankle?
Liz, type in. No, I'm not here anymore.
No, I'm not. No.
Apparently, Liz is gone.
Yes, there we are. Okay, Liz. Just a my mind. Do white birds have any symbolic meaning, or do you have a love for birds? I keep being shown what looks like a dove with its wings, like so it's side view, and it's got its wings kind of up in it, like I can't. My arms don't go back like a bird, but so it's going up like that. Have you been almost want to say having little moments of almost where you feel like you're about to pass out, in a sense, like my energy just went backwards and down. First I was getting this really heavy energy coming into my head, and then it just rolled back, and I felt like I was as though I would feel like my blood pressure's dropped, or something that's going to make me feel like I'm going to pass out, whether there's vertigo or something going on. People love doves, okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, and they pass out by throwing up. Oh, sweetheart. Okay. All right, so that just might be that. Okay, they were just showing me. I don't know what you look like, but I was being shown this little girl with long dark hair. Now, so what they were showing me her sitting there, kind of with her knees up near her chest and her arms around her knees, but she had these little wings, and now all of a sudden I'm getting chest pain. So I don't know whether there's anything deep seated from your childhood that may be coming up a little bit at the moment, like a lot of past hurts, a lot of really inbuilt. There's something around the inner child that needs to be looked at the moment, sweetie. I just feel like you were one of those little kids that just always smiled and was happy, but there was always something going on. I just feel like you smile through a lot. Yeah, anxiety. I feel like once we start working through this that's coming up, yeah. Yes, that is maybe through. Yeah. There's just a little bit more to bring up. So there is a lot of guided meditations on. I don't know if you do meditations yourself or do inner child work and all that. But there's a lot of guided meditations for inner child work on YouTube if you want to do some guided ones. And it's sometimes it can take you back to a memory that needs healing. So a lot of love, a lot of kindness, a lot of embracing, a lot of compassion for your inner child, bringing her in, loving her, telling her that she's okay now, telling her that she's safe now. And I actually feel like once you shift this little bit that's going on at the moment, it could be causing this. Like I know when have you got some I don't know. Is there anyone around you that still is quite I don't know if you've still got people around you that are still quite not very nice with the energy, put it that way. Or whether this is that energy is still there, still holding on, because it is in my back, so that can be passed, but there is still energy from whatever that is coming through. So going in and doing a lot of cord cutting and stuff with that person as well that's involved, releasing them and allow, sending them a lot of, unconditional love from your heart space, a lot of forgiveness. Yeah, there's okay, all right. Sorry to hear that. Do your best to cut those energies away from you, whether you can literally physically do it or whether you just need to do a lot of chopping. They're coming out behind and they're sitting up around here. If we can sit in the forgiveness, because they come from their own woundings, they just choose to project it out onto other people. If we can sit in our heart and forgive them, I like to think of it as on a soul level. This is my belief. It doesn't have to be everyone else's. On a soul level, I actually agreed with that other soul to come in and have that lesson. And that helped me to understand what I went through. And it helped me to forgive that person. Okay, still work on it. I still work on it. But it just helps give like that bigger perspective of what you've been through, what you're still going through. I actually feel like once you kind of break those chains and those cords and everything from that person, you're going to your third eye and your crown, it's sitting there and they're ready to just open up even further. And when our third eye, it's like the illusions get taken away. We see things for what they are. We just see a lot better. We get a lot of clarity. We get more awareness of everything that's going on around us. You've got a lot of guides around you. I'm just going to see if I can actually, because my cheeks, signs for spirit guides for me is when mine come in, I get the cheeks, I get like tinglies on my cheek. And earlier when I was connecting to you, that was coming in really hard. So you've got a lot of protection around you, sweetie. Huge amounts, especially if you're still around a lot. Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of her, but you've definitely got a female, and she's got, okay, sometimes they just come and show me their eyes. She's got really long lashes. And it's almost like she's got, in her eye, I can see a really tranquil looking place, wherever it is. Who are you? But she's got a tear running down her eye. Yeah, you've definitely got a lot of help and support around you, sweetie. If you, I don't know where you are in your spiritual beliefs, past journeys, but if you want to start going in and doing like guided meditations to meet your guides, start connecting to them, start being open, say, I'm ready to see you, I'm ready to feel you, I'm ready to hear, I'm ready to connect, I'm ready. Yeah, there's a clarity. So things are going to start, you're going to start to see, you're going to really start to see everything for how it is. Yeah, but it's so hard for me to meditate. Okay. When you've got a lot going on in your mind and energy, it can be hard. Absolutely. Do you sage yourself? Do you like cleanse your? Yeah, very hard to settle. Sometimes listening to a guided meditation because you're focusing on that person's voice, it can help you to shut out everything else. You can ask your guides to help you calm your mind too as well. Um, so yeah, so as things are, as you start becoming more aware of everything, yes, good, sage, beautiful. Even get, what's the other one called? It starts with a P. Palian Pala.
Palo Santo.
That one. That one. Um, Try using that for more dense energies as well. So you are going to start to see things from a whole nother perspective, and you're going to actually start setting your boundaries really firmly. This is what's coming up for you, sweetie. You're going to start taking care of yourself. You're going to make sure that you're sleeping. You're going to make sure that you come first. I can never say it.
Palo Santo.
I'm going to type it.
Palo Santo, Hollywood. Grows in high altitude, South America.
Coffee, please. Yeah, so sweetie, you're going to start putting you first. And when you start taking, like, this is work, being kind to yourself verbally, emotionally, physically, all of the above. There is, I don't know if you're looking at changing careers or going back to work or working your way up in the job that you're already on, but there is something coming up for you. There's going to be a really beautiful opportunity for you to blossom. Okay, sweetie. So it's like, once you put those walls up, those boundaries up, things will start to happen, and the universe is going to come in and it's going to start giving you so many blessings, sweetie. You just need to really have in your heart that you deserve it. You believe that you deserve it. You welcome it, everything. Welcome all those blessings in, and you're going to embark on a beautiful journey. It's coming up for you. Okay. Sorry. Little card from the pastor on the smile deck. Relax. Everything is okay. So everything is working out perfectly, and this situation will resolve effortlessly. Expect miraculous solutions to unfold. Love you. Yeah.
Liz, I got something for you too. I mean, look, it's like there's some areas of your life that you're on top of, okay, that are organised and good, but there seems to be struggles, okay, but okay, there's in the spiritual sense in this part of the life, okay, I'm going to say this, right? I mean, we all start here in the 3D, and we go through this, and we've got to build on it. But this is something I want you to be aware of. Okay, is when we're in the 3D, is the victim mentality, like how you said, oh, there are a lot of narcissists around me. Okay, because that's what we're drawing in. Okay, this is we're looking at what's around us, and we're going, oh, it's because of this, it's because of that, it's because of this, it's because of that. And as may it that be, okay, as soon as we start playing the blame game, we're playing, oh, I'm a victim of my circumstances, and that just keeps us in victim mode. I'm not. We will go through this. This is part of the chaos, okay? And it's about it's like there's just some. This is a thing. This is the thing that's stopping you from reaching your truth at the moment, okay? You just look, oh, it's just the stuff around me. No, it's not the stuff around you. It's you, okay? But this is all of us, okay? And it's just survival mode. Okay, we've got to get past that. You've got to expand, because at the moment you're inside your head and you're telling us, "Oh, look, it's this when that happens," or all this stuff is going on. Okay, and you're like, well, it's not my fault. I can't do this because I've got like 2 cards here. Your path alone inverted, be a king, which is talking about authority being inverted, and you're looking external. You're looking at friends. You're looking at other people to fix stuff for you. When it's about you starting to realize that you have to come to your center and you have to make that choice, and you have to start to power yourself. Okay, but at the moment I've got that you're not making motion. You need to get out. You need to start moving in these areas. There needs to be an expansion of your experience. Okay, because there's too much thinking, and there's when we think too much. Okay, that anxiety, we do that to ourselves. Okay, I'm not going to go into the science of the parts of the brain that cause that, but when we start to overthink and we start to play the blame game, we get overwhelmed. We overwhelm ourselves with all these thoughts, with all these things, and because we feel so powerless. And it starts by you just taking just one step a day, just trying one thing to go. You know what? I've got to break this. I've got to change this. Okay, and do something that you would always wanted to do that has scared the shit out of you. Okay, because it's time to start to move past those comfort zones, because at the moment you've put all these worries and all this like you've put all this stuff around you, and it's just weighing you down. And this is the illusion that we put over ourselves, because why? We don't know any better. Maybe we haven't heard it, maybe we haven't seen the right perspective, it hasn't been downloaded, but this is all coming from you at the moment. Okay, I just really want you to just go, wait a sec, I've got to change this. I've got to change this. I've got to go, wait a second. Life's not happening to me. I'm happening to life. Okay. And that's when we stop being in the 3D. We stop getting out of that victim and chaos. The chaos will send us into victimization. That's just the way it is. And then, the narcissist, so what? He's a narcissist, bit of an arsehole. They got issues, not my problem. Okay. They can go, rah, and you're like, instead of getting upset and say, how dare they say that to me? It's like, thank God. They've got issues. Okay, don't take it on board. But this is about expanding your mind, getting out of that blame game out of your head, and going, what can I do? What can I do? I've got to make, because you have to start making choices for yourself, because there's so, and don't wait for other people to make the choices for you. Don't wait for an activations are great. All this stuff is great. It all helps. Healing helps. But you're going to start taking the steps right now. Okay, because I've got the made for motion, and there needs to be movement on that. But we can expand your universe. But what's interesting is this undeserving villain is inverted, which means it's you inside your head. Okay, start by getting out of the blame game and just moving, and just understanding. Okay, and understanding, because there's authority that has not been taken, because there's some little things that have still got you locked into the 3D, and the universe wants you to just start thinking about it and start working out how to unlock these little things. So you have to get curious. You have to get curious about, okay, what are these patterns? What are these patterns that I'm not seeing? Okay, ask the universe, what are these patterns that I'm not seeing? Because there's just remember that card that Adam said, we're chained down. I love that card that he's got, and it says we're chained down, but we're the one dragging the chain. Let go of the chain.
Yeah.
Let go of the chain. There's a chain you're holding on to, okay? And you've got to see that you're holding on to this. You're holding on to this chain, and that's the only thing that's holding you back at the moment. So dig deep, open that heart, do the meditation. Like you say, meditation's hard. Okay, that's circumstances. Okay, you've just got to keep doing it until you get it. Okay, it means you've got to practice so you can control that mind. Because until we can slow down the mind, okay, we can't access our subconscious. And when we can't access our subconscious, then we have to just do 100 routines and train ourselves over 30 days to make it habit change. When we can slow our brainwave down, that's the whole point of meditation, okay, then we can start to really access our subconscious. And that's the game changer. That's when we start to draw in energy, and then we start to stand into our power. Okay, so there's a lot of, you've got to really dig deep there, girl. Okay, you've got a lot of work to do, just a lot of it. Okay, but don't play the blame game. Don't go into self-judgment. Just go, okay, what can I do next? Let's have a look. What choice can I make more positive? Okay, because it's all within you. It's all within you, Liz. Okay, but the universe is just waiting for you to take control of that and take authority. Okay, so we can get this a king bee can turn around it. Okay, because it's your path alone, not up to someone else. Okay, you've got this. if you want it.
The
Okay.
biggest
I
thing,
have it.
sweetie, is be kind to yourself.
Absolutely. There's no such thing as failure. There's just undesired outcomes. Okay. I hope it's helped you, love.
Right. So, I can't even type my PayPal link in the comments
Yeah.
for Facebook.
You mean
Right.
someone? Okay. No, I was going to say
Hey,
Facebook's managed to shut you up when no one else could.
I'm still alive. They're letting me talk, but they're not letting me type. So yeah, if anyone is after a guaranteed reading, please send through a donation to the PayPal that is going across the ticker. It's paypal.me/ butterfly girl, the XX butterfly girl. XX. Yeah. So if Robert,
Here comes
there
trouble.
it is.
Here comes
I
trouble.
didn't hear my message come
Oh,
through.
Robert.
He always shares the live and then pops in.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah, so if anyone is after a guaranteed reading, please send through a donation to the PayPal that is in the description. We will go to those that we're drawn to as well. We don't do lists. And
Make it sound like we're artists.
hey,
You make it sound like we're artists.
artists.
Yes.
We are artists. No, we're not. We're just people coming to try and help. Yeah, share us out, guys. How are you, Robert? Oh, you've changed your name. Peppermint Spice. Used to be pumpkin spice.
It was Winter Spice
Oh,
for a while.
I haven't seen you for ages. Hello, Katrina. Hello, Tracy. How are you guys?
Hey,
Where are
guys.
you from?
Planet Earth.
From Earth.
Maybe. We don't
Earth.
know.
That's what we got. Becky's joined us. Make sure I say, whoa, my
Cool.
God. Sorry if I've missed anyone that's come in. Oh, come on, computer. West Wales. Nice. Hello, Kelly. Brisbane. West Wales. Where's Kelly from? Oh, Robert. I've got your cough. Okay. All right. I think it's your turn to
Okay, we got any donated readings?
No.
Okay, who's been asking? Okay. Tracy. Brizzy girl.
Game show.
What was that in Scrubs when he's like, watch out, the safety's off. Boom.
Oh God.
I used to love that show, Scrubs. That's a great show.
Sorry. Die quietly.
Okay, Tracy. Tracy, you've just come out of a relationship, have you? Something's just gone kaput. Okay. All right. Feels hard, but you've gone through the hardest. Okay. It's all downhill from here. Okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Time to move on. Just disengage. Okay. It's in the past now. some things, yeah. Okay, look. There's a cycle that you need to break at the moment. Okay? Thinking and overthinking. Okay? It just looks like you've been through some stuff that was just like, okay, didn't work out. Okay, time, right? But it's been draining. It looks like it feels like it's been draining. Okay, inside your head. Okay, but there's there's messages coming in. There's all sorts of messages coming in, but the universe is like, hey, time to listen. Okay, because you're not listening. I've got here, look, listen. I've got your guides are here, your guardians are here. I've got take note of intuitive messages inverted. So let's say you're not listening. And I've got inverted, it's time. Okay, the universe, and this is about where you're putting your energy. Okay, you're just overthinking. So basically, you're spending all your energy at the moment, because this is all about where you're putting your energy at the moment and what you're putting out to the universe. And at the moment, you're inside your head. Okay, and your guidance system, aspects of you, your guardians, your guides, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, is screaming out, going, hey. Here, I want to help you. Okay? They want to help you. But you're not listening. You've shut them out. Okay? Because you're in your head. Okay? It's time to quiet that mind. Okay? Look. I can go without thinking. Well, the meditation is time to meditate, okay? Because look, people, the base thing is when we can meditate, we lower a brain rate, and then it's really hard at first because thoughts come in. But we have to exercise that practice where we can clear our mind, because when we clear our mind, we free up space, and when we free up space, that's when we can hear. That's where we can listen. Okay, we've got it, and people go, "Oh yeah, but it's really hard." Yeah, it's not easy. But you've got to keep making that time for that daily practice until you start zoning in on it, okay? Because there's messages, stuff coming in you at the moment, because everything that around you is just a reflection of this is the reality that you're creating at the moment, okay? And it's going to cause stress. You can go two ways with this. The universe is saying, like, where are you putting your energy? It ain't working. Okay, and you're creating resistance and friction and making things harder for yourself at the moment. And you've got your team there, you've got your guardians, you've got your guides, and they're just screaming out, just going like, quiet and listen, we're here to help you. Okay, they're not giving me any specific messages for this and that. You can work that out yourself, because they want you to listen. It's time now for you to pause and listen to them, because they want to get involved. They want to get you on the right path. They have all the tools that you need. They have all the insight that you'll need, and they're right there with you now. But you got to get out of the monkey mind, and you got to listen. Okay, that's where everything is. That's where everything is. Because there's a lot that they want to work through with you. It's time for you to process and absorb stuff, not just brush it over and look for the next thing that's going on. There's too many distractions. There's too many distractions at the moment. You got to cut down the distractions, otherwise things are just going to feel like you're battling around you at the moment. Okay? You got to get onto it. Okay? Everyone's got to get onto it. Okay? Everyone's got to, because if you're having issues, you can't hear your guides, or life's a struggle and you're not meditating, it's like, well, yeah, get that. What else are you going to do? Okay? It's a foundation. Okay? It's clearing that mind. So very important for you. I just feel like these are the game changers. These are the game changers that brings in. We go looking to readers. We go looking here. We go looking for information. Oh, when's this going to change? When that's going to change? And man, it changes when we change. We just have to take those first few steps. Okay, start a little daily practice. Start somewhere. Okay, because there's so much that's happening around you at the moment. Because you're overanalyzing, overthinking. You're missing opportunities. You're missing joy. You're missing love. You're missing so much because you're overthinking. Okay, and that's where that's where you need to be looking at. So you need to get back into meditation, and you really need to get grounded. Okay, otherwise you're just going to your subconscious. Okay, is just going to continue to run the show, and it's going to be much more of what you're going through at the moment. Okay, so please get onto that. Please get onto that. Okay, that's a foundation that we all have to get down. Okay, I hope that's helped you.
Tracy. Yes, Sarah. My PayPal should be in the description, sweetie. Tracy, do you wake up really tired in the morning? Because I feel like you go off an astral travel through the night and you go off galactic. You got quite a high. You can connect quite high up. I don't know whether you are aware of what you can do. There's also someone around you at the moment that it's a female. She's got a headpiece on, and it's got a crescent moon, but the points are like, so it's like the moon's going, oh God, that way on her headpiece. So maybe start tapping into her, asking her to step forward too. Yeah, Sarah, I only put the one PayPal up. We just split at the end. Yeah.
She'll probably just take the money. I'll never hear from her again.
He knows where I live, so I can't run away anyway. Hi, Susie. Sorry. Can't hide. Okay. So yeah, if anyone wants a guaranteed reading, please just send through a donation, and we'll go to you first. If not, we'll go to those that we're drawn to. And we've been on for an hour and a half. So, yes. Hopefully the PayPal in the description is working.
I don't try. I do or I don't. I do. I don't have to try anymore.
Hey.
You do or you don't. There's no try.
I've seen you hold back laughs.
What?
I've seen you holding back a laugh.
Like when?
Lots of times. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, go on. Yvonne, there's people trying to get readings here. Trying to be in a respectable show, and then you rocking up going.
Oh, come on. We all know that when you come on live with me, it can go south.
Is this a traveling show?
We can say the V word, shouldn't we?
What?
No. Okay. Sarah has just sent through a donation. Sarah, who would you like to read for you, sweetie?
Tweedledee or Tweedle?
Go on. I still can't get it right.
I know, but we've grown used to that over the years.
Okay. You're up.
Okay. Oh, Sarah, you want a love reading? Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it. Sounds like effort. Okay. Nothing. Just being silly. Okay, Sarah. Just big breath in, big breath out, breathe through your heart. Breathe through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your heart. Just want you to center yourself. Look, worry, Sarah, is a wasted emotion. Okay, we got to understand that emotions, just because we feel something, just because I feel sad, it doesn't mean I am sad. I'm Brooke. Okay, but it just seems like there's there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of emotion. Very emotional. It feels like you're getting bombarded at the moment. Okay. You know, there's a lot of change around. At the moment, okay, look, the things out of our hands that we can't control, it doesn't help worrying about them. There's stuff that you just need to hand over to the universe. Go, hey, look, I can't. Look, it's not yours. It's not yours. Okay, but we can't control. So the worry aspect, it's not going to work. Okay, it's just going to lower your vibration. Okay, it's going to drag things down. At the moment, it's about you fight. It's about you holding that space, and you need to stand up and you need to go. Wait a sec. I've got to do something. Okay, I've got to, strong, stand up and fight. Okay, it's about what you can do. Okay, this is about shifting your focus. What can you do in your situation at the moment? Not about what you're worrying about the shitty things that's happening around. Okay, because if you take on that emotion, okay, which is hard, it's hard to push out. Okay, but we just got to keep reminding ourselves and catching ourselves. Okay, you've got to trust that the universe is going to deal with this how the universe is going to deal with this. It's not up to you at the moment, but you've got to focus on what you can do at the moment. Because at the moment, you've got to let the universe do what it's doing. And it's got to let it play out. It's out of your hands, okay? But at the moment, you're being asked to hold that space. So if that's, are you having to be positive, or are you having to be positive for someone else, or are you having to be positive for yourself? You need to focus on what you can do to the situation. Because worrying about what you cannot change, we can't go back in time. Okay, we can't go back in time and change things. What's done is what's done. What's happened. We just have to accept that and put it in the universe's hands. Okay, because you're being called to stand up and fight to hold that space at the moment. Okay, that positive space. What can you do? Okay, so this feels like the battle of the mind, because the universe is asking you to asking you, saying, look, come on, it's time. You have to take authority over this. This is not going to be. The universe can't do it. It can't do. It can assist you. Okay, well, it's just a system of energy. So, okay, long story short, you're out of balance inside your head, and you've got to bring things back into balance. And the way you can bring back in balance, look up chakras, do all that sort of thing that you need to do, but you need to learn how to hold that positive space. Okay, and when your energy's out, okay, you're going to tip. You're going to get triggered. Okay, and that's okay. But you got to bring yourself back to that center point and go, okay, look, everything happens for a reason, whether I understand it or not. And you have to muster all the strength and all the energy that you need to do on your behalf. Okay, that you can do. Okay, it's time to take charge. And it's not a blame game, or it's not about, what's right or what's wrong or what's fair and what's not. It's not about that. It's just like, hey, these are the cards that are on the table. Okay, you need to play the hand to the best of your ability at the moment. Okay, it's not always easy. It's not always good. We don't know the outcome. Because at the moment, it just feels like there's a lot of it's your thought. It feels like there's there's the mental game at the moment. This obviously the obvious is imbalancing you, but it's time for you to just remain. Hey, look, whatever will be, will be. Okay, I've got to hold this space that the universe knows what it's doing. Okay, whatever is going to happen is going to happen, because it just feels like there's extra stress and extra weight that you're putting on yourself. Okay, and this is being ungrounded. Okay, and when we're ungrounded, we go in our analytical mind. And when we're in our analytical mind, we start thinking about everything. And when we're stressed, we're starting to think about more, and our brainwaves go up a bit, and then we start to cause anxiety. Okay, we do this to ourselves. Okay, it's not a blame game. It's just what happens at the moment. Okay, it's about you coming back into balance and holding that space. That is the key to everything for you at the moment. So the universe is asking you to make a choice at the moment. How do I know that? Because a choice to make card came up. Okay, but you have to make that choice. You're the only one that can do it. Okay, and when we can do things like that and get through these hard times and make those choices, my God, it is empowering. It's a game changer. It's empowering. And this is how we strengthen ourselves. This is how we level up. This is how we take back the steering wheel, okay, of our reality. I hope that's helped you, love. You stay strong. And it's okay when things, you just pick yourself back up, go again. There's no failure. There's only undesired outcomes.
I just ask Sarah, do you ever feel like sometimes you energetically leave your body? Hey, Tracy. Sorry, I was there coming before. I'm like, I actually feel like I don't know whether you notice. Yeah. It's through, like, when you're awake, I feel like sometimes you actually shift out into the spirit realm. Your spirit kind of shifts out. I think it's a shamanic type thing. I'm not 100% sure of the thing, but it's almost like I was feeling like my spirit was going out into the spirit realm to help pass over, just without you being completely conscious of what you're doing energetically, to help pass spirits over. So if you ever feel like you're walking along and something, you feel like literally you're being pulled out and it's not comfortable, just ask your guides to come in and just bring you back in. And when you're ready, or if that's something that you want to go down, start learning about helping spirits pass over. Obviously learning to protect your energy and, making sure that you're safe energetically and everything, to do it, and learning the difference between a spirit, the light, spirit, the dark, 'cause there can be some quite funky ones around. So just learning to discern the energies. I think that's something that you could do, sweetie. Yeah. Oh, now he goes for coffee. Yeah. I'll listen to your message after, Tracy. Hello, Mela and Patricia. I haven't seen you for ages, sweetie. How you doing? I'm just going to sit and talk for a little while. How's everyone's day been? So, Miller, what shifts are you on now? You're welcome, sweetie. Oh, there's a hair in my mouth. I'll listen after. Yeah, Miller, what shifts are you? Are you still? Because you had a run of night shifts, I think. Are you still doing nights? And Patricia, what time is it over there? Back to normal. Oh, thank God. And she's like, thank God. Thank God. How'd you go with the night shift? Because it's a completely different clock, like clockwork. Your whole body goes into, trying to get sleep in, and it's asking if you managed to go live with the internet. Oh, yeah. I got it back on. When did I get back on? Yesterday. Guys, I lost Wi-Fi. When did my Wi-Fi drop out? Dropped out Wednesday afternoon. And I'm like, it will come back on. And then obviously we had the Australia Day, so I couldn't ring because we still didn't have any internet Thursday. Well, we had like phone internet. My shift just doesn't agree. Yeah, I don't think it agrees with as many. 11:30. Oh, cool. It's nearly midday. So I had no Wi-Fi Thursday, no Wi-Fi Friday, and then finally got onto them Saturday and had to reset the whole re-enter and re-log in, and like, I can't even go live when I don't have Wi-Fi because my phone internet just can't carry it. So yeah, like a zombie. I bet you do. I used to watch all like, because I would go into work really early, like when I was in the office. I could go in kind of whatever time I felt like it in the morning, and I'd like see all the night shift ending, and they're just like, oh, good morning, and I'm like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, yeah, I don't know how they do it. Oh, okay, cool. I'll catch. Yeah, guys, if anyone gets a friend request from either Intuitive Focus or Rising of the Phoenix, pages can't send friend requests. So like business pages can't send friend requests. So if you ever get a friend request and then they'll hit your inbox saying, message me for a private reading, blah, 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 blah. We don't approach people. We won't message anyone asking if they want a reading. We feel that if you're drawn to us, you'll come to us. Just report, block, all of the above. I know someone came in and got you, Yvonne, earlier in the live. I did manage to block and delete them. I did. Well, I managed to babble the whole time you're gone, and I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah, I got a production manager takes care of all of that. Don't you, Cindy?
So where are we at? What are we looking at? All right, should we do, unless we get any donations, we might do one more?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, Pretty Lee. Yep, I got them. Yep. Oh, Janine, you're still here, sweetie. Oh. Janine, would you like a reading, sweetie? Thank you to everyone who's been here from the start, just hanging out and watching.
Is there something wrong with your chair?
No.
Oh, okay. Ants in your pants.
Yes. I don't have dinner. I'm hungry. I'll message you later, Kelly. I got some news. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I just gave the pot a stir.
Huh?
Vegan chili con carne.
Oh. Melissa's got some news. Message me now. I'll read it after, but I think Janine, are you still here, sweetie? I think she's gone. Okay. All right. Should we go last one? All right.
Yep.
Should we do? Because I don't want to have to pick.
Am I sick? Pick a number.
Yeah.
A number between what? Put a number in the private chat.
Yeah.
Between 1 and 20.
Make sure it's a private chat.
On the ball, as always.
All right. Okay, Lynn, if you don't out, we'll do you, and then we'll do this last one after. Okay. Between 1 and 20. Okay. Okay. All right. No one's got it so far. It's funny. Sometimes I've never nearly actually said the number.
Okay, people, I'm thinking of the number. Connect.
Getting close.
Come on. Only if you haven't had reading.
Okay,
You're all so close yet all so far away.
Yep, got it. Rachel. Okay.
Jenny, where have you been?
Go. Okay. Oh, Rachel, do you feel like someone's touching you on the arm a lot lately? Someone's coming in and holding your arm. I don't know if you're going through anything at the moment. They just want to let you know that they're there, or you're missing them and thinking about them a lot. But someone around you is definitely coming in just to let you know that they're there. They love you. They support you. Okay. I want to guess. Okay. Music. There's something to do with music that, like the I don't know whether it's the way it runs through your body. It helps to calm you. It helps to bring you back into who you are. It's like you feel it. You hear it. You just breathe the music. There's a lot of needing to kind of connect and bring yourself back into center and bring into balance at the moment. Try not to get caught up in anything, like if something comes up, like if there's any dramas or anything, try not to get caught up, because it's going to take you off this nice little balance that you're going to come into. No. Okay. I do feel like there is some frequencies or something that maybe you need to tap into to hear, and this will help to bring you back in. I feel like there's some kind of flow that you need to get into, sweetie. So for me, that is very much music, going with tapping in and just swaying to the music, feeling the music. I don't know if there's something going on at the moment, but it feels like there's a little bit of a journey that you need to take on your own. I'm seeing you walking down this. Okay, so it's nighttime, but the path is very luminous. It's like very white, very almost like, see how the lightning in Brooke's background. So the ground is very highlighted like that, and you're walking by yourself. This is a little part of your journey that you need to take by yourself. A lot of going inwards. It's like you're walking away from all the mountains that you have had to climb. It's very symbolic because it's nighttime. So night is a lot of shadow, a lot of deep, a lot of haven't seen, whether it hasn't been brought to light yet. The path being illuminated is that it's going to be the right path for you to take, but because you're walking away from all that and you're by yourself, so it's something that you need to go in and do. I don't know if you connect with the angels, sweetheart, but you've got Michael around you at the moment. There's a lot of blue around you. Blue also is a lot of throat chakra, so speaking your truth to yourself, speaking your truth to other people, placing boundaries for yourself, for other people, and sticking to them. Are you very intuitive, sweetheart? Yeah. I don't know if you're aware or not, but there is. Okay, there's something that's trying to come in. I think that's why you got Michael around you at the moment, sweetie. There is some kind of energy or something trying to come in on the right hand side. It's hitting me at the back here. So just protect, like bubble up, cleanse every day. Make sure that you're being very mindful of who you're around. Whether you're in contact with this person or not, but there is just something still trying to creep back in. Oh, it's actually blocking some messages coming through. 'Cause, 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 'c keep feeling like I keep wanting to look back at who this is. I don't know if you know who that is or not. I don't know whether maybe there's someone that's going to come back in that you need to kind of, if they do re-enter your life, be really discerning. Mm. Yeah, boundaries. Okay. All right, sweetie. So just to got a little bit of verification on the boundaries. So whoever this may come back in, sweetheart, just make sure you're putting your boundaries in place for yourself. There is a lot of self love, self worth, self belief that we just need to try and strengthen up a little bit for yourself. See your worth, see what you deserve, know what you deserve. And, sometimes we can put boundaries up and then we can drop them. And then we can be really hard on ourselves for letting it slip or falling back into old patterns. So just be really kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up over anything that may have happened in the past. And we're always learning, we're always growing. We do make mistakes, and that's okay. Any shame, any guilt, let it go. You don't need to keep carrying that forward. So they are saying, believe that you deserve good things, believe that you deserve good luck, believe, have that really strong belief in yourself that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. You're a powerhouse. You're a powerful woman. You're strong. You're independent. All those kind of things. Just pump them in every day. Every day, look in that mirror and say to myself, I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am deserving. And it doesn't work overnight, but retraining your brain to believe in yourself and love yourself deeply, and then you'll only attract what you deserve. Okay. So just a little card from the past around the smile deck. So it's choose. You choose how you feel, react, and perceive everything in your life. Choose to only see through love and positivity. So I hope that helps, Rachel. Cool. Make sure I say the right name.
Yeah. I got the same. Rachel, it starts with self-love. Okay. You're stuck in these cycles at the moment. You're stuck in patterns. You had dreams, you had visions of stuff that you wanted to do, but it just seems to be getting further and further and further out of your grasp. Okay. But see, and what we can do is, it looks like that you just sent yourself into this pattern of, okay, when what happens is when we're not getting fulfilled of what we want to do and what we want to achieve, okay, we go into this spiral of gratification. We go searching for gratification, whether it be food, drugs, sex, shopping, whatever floats your boat. But the problem with that is that we rely on external things, dictating how we feel. Okay, and at the moment, you're caught in all these external things is responsible for how you feel. Okay, but we want to break that, Rachel. The only way to get out of that is to break it, and the way to break it is by like give up that, give up that, give up that. Yeah. That'll when we start doing the right things, those things will start to fall away. They will no longer resonate. At the moment, what Carly was saying was about that self love. I've got a queen bee. Okay, this is the queen card. This is about nurturing. This is about how much you love yourself. This is about coming back to you, because and I've got there's you're looking at all this external stuff and going, well, fuck that shit, fuck that. You get rid of that mentality, because that leaves us in victim mode, and it's not about the blame game or anything. But if you want things to change, you've got to start loving yourself enough to go, wait a second, I need to make changes. Okay, I need to make the changes in the way I go about things. I need to it's about loving yourself enough to go, wait a sec, I got to do, I got to make change, because no one else can do it for you. If we wait for change to come to us, okay, then we become a victim of circumstances, okay, and that is disempowering, and that's what sends us into gratification and searching everywhere else for stuff to make us feel better, okay. The moment it's just like, fucking things are shit, things aren't where I want, okay. I've got, look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. This is inverted. This is not happening. Why? Because it needs you to start with that self-love. It needs you to put that effort into going, you know what? I love myself enough that I'm willing to take the steps. I need to start taking steps so I can have a better life. Okay? Because it doesn't look like you're happy. I've got stuff here, that happiness that's wanting to come your way. Better timelines, that potential, the stuff, because you've got to hold that vision. When we start out, we're like, I thought life would be different. I thought life would be better. Okay. And the reason is we come out of the driver's seat, and it's time for you to love yourself enough to go, you know what? I'm going to start to take control. Okay. But where does this start? This starts with you doing self-love. Okay. And gratitude. And what gratitude does is it does a couple of things. It does a lot more than that. Okay, but it's time for you to start expressing, to go, thank you for this life. Thank you for me. I'm a valuable person. Okay. And then because what it does is when we start to give gratitude, it starts to lift us up. Okay. And it starts to help us find where love is. Okay. Because you need that love right now, and you need that for yourself really deeply. Okay. Because this love for yourself is the only thing that's going to help you to change. Okay, I've got for your action pile, I've got hold your vision, and this is like, it's hanging in there, but inverted. I've got the seeker's journey. It's like, okay, this is inverted, and why this is inverted is because you need to start expressing gratitude and get that love for yourself, and then go, okay, what do I need to do? What changes do I need to make that is going to help me take me back? What's going to work for me? Because otherwise we just get caught in that gratification, that external validation, and we need to get you out of that. Okay, but you're the only one that can get you out of that, because I've got an inverted card that basically states that we're waiting around for other people. Other people are responsible for how we feel. External things are responsible for how we feel. Okay, because I've got the universe. I've got the universe, your guides. They're just waiting for you to love yourself enough where you can start putting enough effort and go, wait a sec, I've got to get me right. Okay, because the growth is waiting there, and I've got a card saying your hard work is paying off, but it's got inverted cards over the top of it, so it's waiting for you to make that choice. Okay. So just please start giving gratitude and thanks, because when we also give gratitude and thanks, like, what have I got thankful to be for and all this shit around me? Okay, why? Because there's lessons. There's always something to learn. There's always something to learn that we can take. There's always wisdom somewhere. We can go, wait a sec, I made the wrong choice there. I took the easy path. I just went with the flow. And sometimes we have to analyze those patterns, because there's patterns everywhere that you've created this web of patterns around you, and it's time for you now to love yourself enough to break it. Okay? I hope that's helped you, love, but start with a gratitude. Okay, start loving yourself, and break this cycle.
Excuse me.
Who?
Emery,
Hey, Anne-Marie.
the angel voice.
Hey, Anne-Marie.
Tracy and I were talking. I can't remember. It was on a live, and do you know what? For the life of me, I could not remember your name. I'm going to be honest, I couldn't.
Whose name?
Remember your voice.
I'm Brooke. It's on the screen right there. How long have I known you? Oh God. Oh, that way.
How long? Wait, 2 odd years. Yeah, 2, 3.
What?
Not quite 3.
I don't know.
How are you, sweetie? Now we've got a donated reading for Lynn to do. How are you, sweetie? Can you just voice record a message? Like, this is going to sound so creepy. I sound like a creep saying this. Can you just voice record it like a message saying hello so I can hear your voice again?
No, she's not on drugs. Maybe she should be.
Oh, you're living in a nightmare. Oh, sweetheart. Thank you. She's got the most angelic voice I've ever heard. It's like a little angel just comes in and oh, it's so sweet.
Hey, Anne-Marie.
Oh, I swear I'm not a weirdo.
Anne-Marie, I pulled 3 cards for you. Okay. Okay. These can be powerful if you take the message. Okay. Your energy is out of balance. Everything's out of balance. Okay. And the universe really wants you now to stop playing the blame game. Okay, because we all do that. Stop worrying. The circumstances, everything is just what it is. And I want you to start to seek to bring yourself into balance. Okay, because as soon as you do that, then energetically, that's when you can start to move forward. But there's got to be that balance there. It starts with getting the energetic balance there. Okay, it's not saying it's going to fix everything, but it just creates that energetic foundation. Okay, when we can start to make better choices in dealing with things or cope better in a situation. But you have to dig deep and look what it is to bring that self into balance. Okay. Okay, it's just the universe. The universe is doing its thing. It needs you to do a little thing for you. Okay, so bring that self-love out, Marie. Okay, and take those steps. Nicole.
Oh, Emery, your set eyes buzzing. Yeah, you're telepathic. You can literally tap into someone else psychically and read them without cards. Okay. All right, so we better do Lynn, because Lynn sent through a donation. Oh, sweetie. Oof. Get out a big thing of sage and... Oh, sweetie. Oh, I send so many positive thoughts and happy thoughts your way, sweetie. Okay. Lynn. Oh, Lynn, who do you... Sorry. Lynn, who would you like to read? Like, you can choose who you want to read, and then so one will do the main reading, and then the other, if they pick up anything to add, will come through with that. So if you just pick someone between myself and Brooke, Nicole, sweetie, that would have been a very...
Or you can pick your nose. We won't see it from here.
I got really long nails, so I can just...
Oh, you got like a little shovel scoop.
Great, clean the ears out. No. Sorry, I'm being a grot.
Have you seen? I saw a cartoon once, and it's got, you know, the picture in the Vatican, how it's got like the finger of God.
Yeah.
You know, touching man. They had like a cartoon in the newspaper, and it had like God picking his nose, right? And he's like, "What do I do with this?" And then it's got like he's got his finger down, and the other guy's putting his finger up to touch it. And it was just like, Michelangelo. Actually, yeah. Well, if Michelangelo did paint that, history is all full of lies.
Surprises.
Lies, mainly.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Manipulation. Is what it is.
All right, then if you can't, if you don't want to pick, we can just...
No, we can just go home. What's the home? Oh, in that case, I'm just going to kick back and relax.
Okay, Lynn.
You can do another number. Are we reading Lynn?
Yeah, Lynn donated, yeah. Lynn, what are you searching hard for? There's something that you're really externally looking, or I don't know whether it's when there's something that you're really trying to find. Sometimes when we try excessively, we don't see it, but when sometimes we can step back and just go, okay, I will revisit, all of a sudden it's there. So I don't know whether it's through like your clairvoyance, like sometimes when you're trying to see too hard, you don't get to see, and you start things start to pop up. You do understand, Cole, because I felt like I was about to go, yeah. So just take a breather from everything and revisit. Come back in clearer, come back in with a different, or almost whether you've got to go on a different angle or something. And then I feel like it's just literally going to go right in front of you. Ooh, light language, sweetie. Have you been, okay, cool. Have you been receiving light language codes? I don't know whether that is through meditation or just literally got a lot of symbols coming through. There's like the one that I was showing, that line down, and a lot of crescent moony type going around it. Oh, you're pinging. I feel like you're going through a massive shift, and when you stop focusing so hard on whatever that is, it's just all going to for you. All going to shift. Everything's going to shift for you. Ooh, you connect up really high, sweetheart. Yeah, you can connect up really high. My crown, like the channel has just... Keep going. bring that in, bring that down into your heart and get it to come out. Literally fill your body up with that and just push. It's like just walk around like you're a neon light glowing everywhere. And that's when things will start. You'll be like this big beacon. Unfortunately, sometimes when we glow that brightly, it's like sometimes, we can attract people who really need it. But they're not always people that you can help. So just when you have everyone coming in at you, just be mindful of your energy. It's lovely to give freely and openly and always, but if we're constantly giving, we're going to deplete. So we do need to make sure that we come first. And if you're busy, you're busy. You can't drop everything all the time to help everyone else, or else you will wear yourself out. Your clairaudience is opening up even further. Do you have a real strong connection to the moon? I've just heard the Bruno Mars, and I love this song myself. It's called Talking to the Moon. Your okay, cool. Your throat chakra is as I say it, your throat chakra is getting a lot of work at the moment, and you're going to start literally channeling out light language. So just start. I don't know if you do it already, but if you don't feel confident, just start with yeah, I love that. I mean, voicing, awesome, toning, absolutely. Keep that going and see what comes through. I feel like you've got a lot of Lemurian, Atlantean type energy around you at the moment. So maybe start tapping into them. Okay. Wow, hon, you're. I feel like I'm pinging. Just remember to ground through all that really high energy, that vibration. You can get caught and be very get caught up. So just remember to bring yourself back down sometimes. It's beautiful up there, but just remember to keep your feet on the ground too. Literally pull that energy down through you and send it into Mother, like down into Mother Earth. She needs as much energy as possible at the moment too. Woo, yeah, talent, absolutely. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have a big, massive shift, and using your talents, using things that you're very good at, using you're opening your heart out and doing what you love to do is going to bring through heaps of it's going to powerhouse you. It's going to push you forward. It's going to get you motivated. Sometimes you may not feel confident enough or that you can do it or anything, but just push through those barriers. If we stay in our comfort zone, we don't grow, we don't evolve, we don't learn, we don't move forward. And whatever you're doing, I don't know if there's been any issues around home, family, kind of close proximities, but what you're doing at the moment, all this growth that you're doing, it may be triggering a couple of people around you, but as you grow, as you heal, as you push out this beautiful energy that you've got, it actually will push them into looking at themselves and healing themselves, and just keep being the beautiful you that you are. Be the love, support. Obviously we can't carry everyone, But I do feel that as you're growing, it is going to trigger a couple of people. Okay, but just yeah, yeah, big time. You're booming. I feel like I'm literally at the moment now connected to you. All right. All right, enjoy the process. It's time to stop and enjoy the present. Your future is being taken care of by the universe. Beautiful. Love you. It's very quiet. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Louise. I have missed you all.
Hey, Lynn. Yeah, looks like a bit of a battle time for you at the moment. Okay. But everything is not what it seems. I'm feeling perspective. Okay. We can't control how people react. Okay. But we can, I just feel like it's time to take things from a higher perspective. Okay. Because especially when it's family and people that are in, we have relationships, friends, family, all that sort of stuff around us, is we tend to get worried about sometimes how they're going to react to us. But I've got the first card I've got for you is the Shaolin Master. Try and be graceful in movement and action. Okay, this is to do with friendship. This is to do with relationships. Okay, the universe is just asking you, okay, just to get out of reaction mode. There just seems that there is a reaction mode. Okay, because you've got certain things worked out and you see things from a certain perspective. Okay, so this means depending on what has happened in that relationship or the dynamics of the people around you, there's stuff that you're not seeing. There's stuff that they're going through. There's stuff that, and sometimes people are just doing things for their own reasons and their own wounding and their own this, or it. And we don't see everything. We don't always see everything. So I'm just getting that there is stuff that you're not seeing. Okay, but if you just try to be more, get out of that reaction mode, because it looks like there's been dramas. There's been, like the illusion cards come up twice. Okay, and the hassle card, butting heads here and there. Okay, but your main card is like, be more graceful in movement and action. This is saying like, okay, just take yourself out and take just a little step back and just be very mindful of not just what energy you're putting out there, but as how you're reacting. Because sometimes when we can do two things two ways. Okay, we can come down to the lower vibration and we can face it on their terms, or we can rise in vibration, okay, and make it come up to us. And usually what happens is one of three things: that it will try to rise to our level and sort it out, which sometimes happens, right? Or it will go, not dealing with it, and go away, or what it will do is they'll try to pull us down to their level, okay, and want us to engage, okay. And it's time to just not engage, but there's too much overthought, there's too much analyzing, there's too much thinking, there's too much in the side, okay. This is draining your energy, okay. They're not draining your energy, you're letting them drain your energy, okay. At first, when we first get into it, it's like, oh yeah, these people are, they're draining my energy. But then we got to understand that it's our energy. We're responsible and we're accountable. As you start to grow, this energy is at the end of the day, we hold the keys to our own energy, okay. It's up to us if we want to release it. It's up to us if we want to hold on to it. Okay, this is what we seek. This is what we find. This is what we strive to be like. But at the moment, you've got a choice to make, and you've got that choice. It's not these people, regardless of what's going on. Do you want to give it energy? Do you need to give it energy? Okay, you've got to think. This is about you. This is about standing your power, standing in your sovereignty right now. Okay, with all these little things going around you, all these little battles, all these little people, boundaries, or whatever. This is about you. You got to start looking and respecting your energy and go, wait a second, I got a choice to make, and that choice is, okay, what am I doing? What do I choose to do with my energy? Because you bring this into balance and you start to bring this into more sovereignty. This is going to help not only rise yourself up, this is going to help rise the people around you, but it starts by holding that ground and getting out of reaction mode. Okay, because there's just some little things that you're overlooking, because you've got everything there. There's tools there. There's all this stuff that you've got under control, and you're working hard on. But there's just a few little things that you've got to tighten up, because what happens is, as we start to rise up, in vibration, is they said that, they did that. Okay, we got these little anchors, like right in the 3D. Okay, as we start to rise to the 4D and go for the 50, we got these little chains, and they did this, right, and they're pissing me off, they're draining me. Okay, these are chains that are trying to pull us back down into that chaos, and we've got to look at them and choose it if we need to engage with that. Okay, we're going to feed that energy, or we're going to see from what it is, because we have all these little things and try to anchor us and pull us back down. And when we start to see those, we've just got to, sometimes it's just acknowledging and going, wait a second. Okay, it's just a perspective. I've got to see it from a point of view. Then it stops becoming people that are draining your energy, and that it's just like, you can sit there and they could be going all sorts of fucking shit. And you're just like, yep, no, but yep. Okay, and we got to start to see that, because this. I just feel like these are the distractions that's coming in, because I've got the moment the last two cards I've got you. It's all about holding that space for you. Okay, you want to rise in that vibration. Okay, because there's magic. I've got the Magic Guardian inverted, over the Stand Your Ground inverted, because these last two cards there, in your action card, is make a choice to make and stay grounded and rooted. Okay, so this is about you working on your sovereignty. Just understand that everything's trying to pull you down. Everything, the more we rise, everything's trying to pull you down. Everything's trying to distraction. But at the moment, that whole he said, she said, and engaging in it on that level, that's the illusion, okay, that we feed. Okay. And obviously it's more complicated than that. That's the basis of it. That's what it comes down. And when we can simplify things and get out of our head and stop over analyzing it, that's when the clarity comes. That's when we can make the right choices. Okay. But it's all about it's just about getting out of reaction mode, standing that ground, and understanding the energetic game that you're playing right now. Okay. Because we take all these, it's just like energy vampirism. Okay. And at the end of the day, that's all an illusion, because we allow it to happen. Okay. So this is well within your pay grade to start to get on top and start seeing it and start taking that different perspective where you start to empower yourself. Okay. It's not happening to you. Okay. This is part of you create what you want around you. We can have this choice in any situation. It's not that simple, but that's how it basically works. Okay. Okay. So you empower yourself. Yeah. And then you create that reality around you. Okay. Get into creation mode. Okay. It's just trying to get you back into all that shit around you is just trying to trap you and pull everyone back down into victim mode, back into the 3D, back into the chaos. You're just gonna have a look at it and go, yeah, no, play that game. Out of reaction mode, the Shaolin Master, not playing that game, not falling for that again. Okay, and it's amazing how empowering that can be just by acknowledging it like that and just by visualizing like that. Because then you'll start, not only will this help the people around you as you start to empower yourself, okay, you'll start to hold that space, okay, and this is when you really start to unlock the power. Okay, I hope that's helped you, love.
You give some really good advice. I've been listening to your readings through the night. I'm going, oh, yeah, cool. Yep, cool. You're really good advice.
I do a lot of research. I do a lot of internal seeking. I do a lot of stuff. I'm trying to move forward myself. Trying to do the best I can to understand and be me. And did you say gorgeous? No. No, Robert's not around, is he? Dear God, no. Love you, Robert.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Mwah. Okay, where are we at? What are we at? 2.5. All right. I think we might.
I gotta go and eat some dinner.
Yeah, I gotta go eat.
And because it's late, that means I gotta start later. That's okay. I get meditation.
What?
I've got books to read.
Yeah,
I've got Gaia TV.
You got what?
Gaia TV.
Where'd you? How?
$16 a month.
I pay enough money out at the moment.
Yeah, get rid of the crap ones. See, I know you pay enough, but at the same time,
I could be paying.
No, that's victim mode. You're the creator. Universe, this will assist me. I'm going to get Gaia, and you're going to help me pay for it.
Yeah.
And the universe will turn to you and go, well, you do realize that's you actually paying for it. And you're like, damn, you got me again, universe. Damn.
But hang on, woman. You got a few other things that you need to prioritize first. I've got like beautiful Yvonne who always comes and watches our lives. We always try and get our little stalls together at fairs, and the dear love, she brings a little spare table for me every time because I still haven't gotten around to buying a booking table. So she flicked me the link. I'm like, okay, I promise before the next fair I will.
They've gone up.
Hey.
All those tables at Bunnings have gone up.
No. It's not those ones. It's a different little one. You know, just the one that she uses to put her booking sheet on at the front.
Yeah, they've got all the different sizes of that at Bunnings.
I don't know if Bunnings sells those ones that she's got.
I've got
the same, the tables that we read on, like the big plasticky ones.
Yeah, they've got little ones. They've got them all different sizes.
Because I need one like, yay big.
Yeah, big. That big.
Yeah, big. And she brings me one. I have been well, Karen. I hope you've been well too, sweetie. So I'm just going on a little babble. It's late, and I babble it when it's late. Yes, I'm like, I promise I'll buy one before the next fair, so you don't have to keep bringing me one. She's probably going.
There's always a next fair.
Exactly. There's always the next fair.
Oh, not this fair. That's last fair. I'm talking about next fair.
I got to get my act together before March. Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? Song and dance, karaoke routine.
Oh God, do you really think people would turn up if I was singing? No.
Yeah.
Not been on the lives. I've been busy with the
Okay.
kids. Oh, I know. School holidays finished tomorrow.
Oh, does that mean you go back to school?
The kids do.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
How long would it take you to move house? Like if they go to school, then you can move house. I can solve a lot of issues. Get rid of a lot of stress. Just saying.
Oh no, I couldn't do that. It'd take too long.
Yeah, I can't be bothered moving.
Too hard.
That's it.
Oh. All right, guys. No, trust me, I can't sing. Thank you. We're gonna call it a night so we can go and have dinner. So thank you everyone who's joined us. Thank you everyone who sent through a donation, for sharing everything. Thank you so much. It's been awesome jumping back on with Brooke. It's been a lot. We were trying to remember how long it's been. It's been a while. So yeah, thank you for coming on. And
you're welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah, reading. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's been. I'm still seeing names who have been here from the start, and it's been 2.5 hours. So thank you guys so much. It's been awesome. I'm sure we'll pop up again and do another live, and just keep watching. Follow Brooke's page, Intuitive Focus, if you're not already, and because he does pop-ups.
Are the links in the show notes?
Yeah, it should be.
Because I can't comment on the in the StreamYard.
Yeah, I can't either.
No.
I'm restricted, so I can't put links in. Cindy, if you don't mind, it should be in the show notes. But yeah, just jump over to Intuitive Focus, follow. He does pop-ups all the time. Tracy and I will be back on to do our doubles. Tracy's been extremely busy lately with she's getting up her massage and healing business, and she's working as well, so she's been pretty flat out. So we haven't really been up for the double for a little bit. So yeah, and I'm going to start when the kids go back to school, popping up hopefully through the day to do a live occasionally while they're at school. Because I'm through the day, I'm going, yeah, gonna go live. And then by the time they're in bed, and I just go, oh, I can't be bothered. Me at the moment, it could be any day. I'm not going to set days anymore, just because life is changing, and things happen. So I'm just kind of, whenever I can, I'll jump on. Because I'll be studying whenever we get around to the organising the course. So I'll be studying soon and on top of the kids, and I'll get on as much as I can. So yeah. And Brooke, are you still your Sundays and Thursdays and then pop-ups? No, Brooke's just gone with the flow.
No, I'm putting more time into me.
Yeah, Brooke's doing
more time into me, working on me. So I just do, when I feel like it, I just do the odd pop-up. Try to do it once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got to go back and return to school. I know, right?
Yeah. I mean, I did it like clockwork, 3 shows a week for a year or two. Well, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But it felt like that. So now I'm just working on me at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. It's always good. I like doing the little surprise pop-ups. It's like, we're here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Leo's in the room. Everyone, Leo in the room.
Oh, hey, it's gotten me this far.
What?
The Leo.
What do you mean? You're in the same room you were like 3 years ago.
No.
You even left it?
No, I have changed rooms.
Okay, 2 years ago.
A couple of times I've changed rooms.
My blood sugar, I'm getting really hungry. My blood sugar's going down. Hey, Joan. There you go.
All right. Mwah. Hello, Joan. Sorry, we're about to switch off, sweetheart.
Bye, everyone.
So, mwah, love you all. Have a good night, and thank you again. And I'm going to find the button.
Bye.